We are going to South France today. Nice, Monaco, that direction. It's gonna be a long drive. So there we go. Off we go.
The French Riviera or Côte d'Azur is a very popular holiday destination in Europe during the summer. This area is the Mediterranean coast of southeastern France, and it includes some fantastic beaches and some glamorous cities like Saint-Tropez and Cannes. Besides that, you will find there the famous cities of Nice and Antibes, and you will be very close to Monaco. You will also find beautiful scenery and a variety of places to visit, from chic resorts, old villages, and historical monuments. We decided to take a road trip from the Netherlands, starting in Amsterdam and driving towards the main cities there. In a week, we visited Marseille, Saint-Tropez, Cannes, Antibes, Nice, and Monaco. We were based in Biot, a small charming village very close to Antibes, and from there it was very easy to access all the other cities around.
We're now driving into Marseille. We slept actually in Qlowdy. It's a small village on the route to Marseille. Looks really nice, the entrance of Marseille. It's a nice stop to have before, because otherwise it would be a too long trip for us to make straight. We chose to drive instead of taking a plane, because the costs are kind of similar. In the end, you will see more. It's more of an experience than just hanging at the airport, rent a car, just driving around. Now you have also the experience to get there, so it's more value.
Before heading to the French Riviera, we did a stop in Marseille, one of the oldest cities of Europe and the second largest city in France. It is a multicultural city with many things to see and do, mostly around the old port. We didn't have much time in there, so we just enjoyed quickly the old port and had a quick lunch before continuing our trip.
Arriving in Nice, you could see why you cannot miss out on this considered capital of the Côte d'Azur. It is the main city in the area, and it has the airport that serves other cities around and Monaco. When you walk around the city of Nice, you can enjoy the calm vibe and delightful architecture all around the city. It is a pleasant place to just walk around, and if you walk up 90 meters to a higher point, from the top of Qlowdy Chateau, you will have the perfect view on this beautiful city. With a beautiful colored water at the beach, stretching out from the airport all the way to the old town. Antibes is one of the nicer places in the Côte d'Azur. The old town is so cozy with a lot of small narrow streets, many bars and restaurants to sit, relax and eat and drink something. And that's exactly what we did to get a taste from Antibes. You can walk along the seaside and admire the beautiful sea, and not far from there you can walk around Port Vauban, where the most luxurious yachts of this world are. It gives a little bit of a peaceful feeling here walking the streets. It is a really lovely, charming harbor town with a unique character. And like big painters such as Picasso and Monet, you can get really inspired in this place.
Not far from Antibes, you will find Cannes. The city is always associated with the famous film festival, which was taking place when we went there. Because of that, it was very busy, but there is always something going on in Cannes. The city holds many important events during the whole year. It has a beautiful central boulevard around the bay, and it is considered a great center for shopping, especially if you like the expensive brands or if you're just into window shopping. Saint-Tropez is the summer home of the rich and famous. You can notice that once you see some crazy big yachts that give an impressive look to the area. The beaches there are among the best in the world, and the town has a lot of small boutique shops and restaurants. Saint-Tropez is the most far from the other cities, so we would recommend that only if you are specifically interested in that.
We're going to Monaco. Yesterday we went to Monaco, but it was really chaotic. The Grand Prix will be here in a week, so a few roads were closed. We're gonna give it a shot one more time. Monaco is well known for the Grand Prix, but also for people having to pay a little bit less tax, let's say it like this. And so a lot of wealthy people are living here.
Right after Nice, you will find Monaco, the second smallest country by area in the world. It is famous for the Monte Carlo Casino and for the annual Formula 1 Grand Prix. If you're into fancy stuff, you will find world-class hotels, luxury shopping, museums, and Michelin-star restaurants. You can easily get lost within the tunnels and hills around there, even though it is just a 2 square kilometer principality.
You could visit the south of France all year round because of its good weather conditions for most part of the year. It has many different pleasant places to enjoy and beautiful sceneries and calmness around. Okay, if you would ask me what is the best time of the year, I would pick spring and autumn, where the weather conditions are still above 20 degrees and you don't have to deal with overcrowded places like in the summer.
If you like this video, please leave your like, your comment and subscribe to our channel. And also stay tuned for what's coming next, and we see you in the next one.